Hello guys and welcome back to my channel. Today in this video I'm going to take a first look at the Diatone Taycan MXC CineWhoop or maybe actually MegaWhoop 3-inch quadcopter. This is actually an early production of this frame and I have it since a friend of mine got it directly from Diatone at the FAI and I borrowed it from him for the purpose of making this review. Diatone are going to sell this frame separately and you'll be also able to purchase plug and play, bind and fly and DJI 4S and 6S pre-assembled versions. Now as you can see, this frame is quite unique. It features ducted propeller guards which are supposed to increase the motor efficiency since this frame is quite heavy for its size. Its sides are covered with foam in order to enable you to take cinematic shots indoors. It supports micro-sized FPV cameras and its side aluminum plates offer plenty of protection for the camera lens. The 3D printed mount on its back supports both DJI and TBS Immortal T antennas. In addition, the battery is designed to be mounted on its top plate, and you can get separately a 3D printed TPU mount for a GoPro Hero 7 camera. In terms of dimensions, the wheelbase of the frame is 158mm. The distance between the left motors and the right ones is about 130mm, and the distance between the back motors and the front ones is 95mm. So this frame is using a squash X pattern in order to avoid the propellers and the frame getting in your FPV and HD feeds. The thickness of the bottom plate is 2.5mm. The thickness of the top plate is 2mm. And on the center of the bottom plate you can find both 20x20 and 30x30mm mounts, and on top of that you can find two extra 20x20mm mounts on the front and on the back side of the bottom plate, which is ideal for mounting split style cameras. The weight of this specific build, which is pretty similar to the one that you're going to get from Diatone, is 330.5 grams, including the GoPro Hero 7 3D printed TPU mount, so it's actually heavier than a typical 5-inch racing drone. After adding the GoPro 7 camera, the total weight is 446.1 grams, and after adding a 1500 mAh 4S type of battery, the total weight is 626.9 grams, and including an 850 mAh 4S battery, the total weight is 550 grams. So as you can see, this is a quite heavy platform, and it's mainly intended for taking cinematic shots both indoors and outdoors. After testing it out, I can tell you that it feels really steady in the air, so it fulfills its purpose, and in terms of flight time, you can expect about 3 minutes using an 850 mAh 4S battery, and about 5 minutes using a 1500 mAh 4S battery, but of course it depends on the setup that you're going to use. In case you are going to buy only the frame and build your own MegaWhoop, keep in mind that the micro USB connector of the flight controller is going to be blocked, and you need to get a 90 degrees micro USB adapter in order to configure the flight controller after assembling your drone. Now by the way, I'm well aware that iFlight has a very similar platform, and hopefully I will be able to review it soon. I'm going to wrap up this video by showing you some cinematic shots that I took using this quadcopter, and as always, if you have any questions, feel free to ask them in the comments section down below. Don't forget to leave a thumbs up if you like this video, and consider subscribing to my channel and hitting the notifications bell if you're not already subscribed. See you on my next videos,